Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 7 of my Tommy Riordan Career mode on UFC 4. We had a very productive last episode where we captured the WFA belt in the middleweight division in our rematch against Sergey Pavlov, who is the most difficult fighter we've fought, because when we fought him when we were 5-0, we only beat him by decision, and I think he won the first round, so it was 29-28, but then we had the rematch for the title because we went off after the first fight and he managed to capture the title before me somehow. I'm not sure how, but he did. And then we outclassed him pretty much, then knocked him out in round number 3. And the plan is to defend the belt maybe once or twice, then to head straight into the UFC and hopefully start as like a 5th ranked fighter in the UFC. I have a feeling it'll be a lot harder than the WFA. Kelvin Gastelum is the champion though, so it won't be as hard as if it was Adesanya or Robert Whittaker, but it'll still be pretty difficult because the WFA, the fighter quality is nothing like the UFC. So this is going to be a lot more difficult. But I think we're ready now to potentially move into the UFC after this fight. We're 3-star, so we probably need to be at least 3.5-star, but I think we're pretty close. We're well-rounded, good wrestling, good striking, good health and good cardio. So yeah, as always, I'm going to skip the training and we are fighting Francisco Javier Lopez, who is a Mexican fighter who is ranked number 3, who is 11-5. So solid little fighter. He's 6'3", so he'll massively outsize us, but his reach isn't that long actually, and he's 25. So yeah, let's skip the training. And training has been completed. It was very productive. We weren't injured, we weren't stunned in any of the training, and we have 30 evolution points. This Francisco Javier Lopez is a 2.5-star kickboxer, so he's slightly worse than us, but he's mainly stand-up. So I'm going to probably look for a submission and look to take this guy down. That's probably what I'm going to aim for. We have 4-star takedowns, 3.5-star top game, 3.5-star bottom game as well, which is pretty good. I might increase our submission offense and then spend the rest on I'm not really sure. We've got 16 points left. Our chin strength I think is high enough. I think our stand-up needs some work, maybe some footwork, so we have slightly better footwork now, because footwork is very important. And there we go then. Let's get straight into it. I'm speechless after that last KO. It was quite a good knockout actually. I seem to remember it being an overhand that just mauled him. It was very good. We'll get 13,000 to show and 3,250 if we win. You don't really get paid in the WFA at all, do you? We're champion now and probably the most known fighter in the whole promotion, and we're still getting barely anything. You largely develop in the WFA and then get money and fame in the UFC. That's largely what happens. Here we go then. Our first title defense. Maybe even after this one we can go straight into the UFC. Hopefully anyway. We're 22, so we are getting older. And this is our 11th fight, so we've definitely got a lot of experience now. I think we're ready for the UFC, providing we beat this guy in relatively dominant fashion. I forgot our jab and straight are amazing. And I increased our jab to a level 3, I think, in the training. So our jab and our straight are just our strong things. I'm not sure why the striker tried to take me down. That seems very stupid of him, especially since we are very good at submissions. We have a good track record for submitting our opponents. Okay, can't believe he's actually trying a submission. He's going for a triangle choke. If we can slam him, that would be great. Where's the slam? Where's the slam? It didn't really hand us that option, but oh well. There we go. Let's move to half guard. There we go. And he's heading to our back, which is pretty impressive actually. This is a bit of an issue actually. This guy's doing really well on the ground. Okay, let's head in full guard. Might try a guillotine at some stage as well. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That was a get up. I could have probably got him out with the guillotine, because I don't think this guy's submissions are very good at all. That was a crippling leg kick actually. That staggered him. We're definitely outlanding him on the feet. Are you sure he's a kickboxer? Because on the feet he seems a little questionable. Awful leg kick. We were way out of range. Land a few straights on him. So far, we've been mauling him on the feet. It's been the ground which he's had his only success on. He's got good footwork as well. And he's constantly getting out of range. It's hard to land the shots. There we go. Not a bad hook. Then he got me with a good hook as well. He's got me in the clinch. Very good Thai clinch there. Let's go for a power takedown. Missed it. Oh, I tried a straight then a hook. I might try an overhand. He really wants to take me down. He's been doing a lot better on the feet recently anyway, so I'm not sure what's happening. There we go. That's good. Let's get in full guard, half guard, top mount. Let's see which way he goes. I went the wrong way. And arm triangle. Nearly. He's doing quite well on the ground. And he's got my back again. Completely went the wrong way yet again. And he's not letting me reverse the position either. This is really odd. I'm getting out wrestled by a kickboxer. My stamina must be pretty low as well. We're getting hit with some bad shots. Okay. I'm not sure who won the round. I think he might have won it actually. I think he won the round. Yeah, we hit his leg once, but his ground game is better than ours. I'm so confused. I am a little bit rusty because this is my first fight on the Legendary of the day, but still. I should not have allowed to be out wrestled by a kickboxer. Definitely have some holes in our game, which in the UFC could be massively exploited. And this guy's landing a lot of strikes. I think he might have actually won round one, which would be a massive step back from our last performance, which was really good. He's got us down. Are we sure this guy is a kickboxer? Because he's very good at wrestling and everything. Oh, I forgot we don't have guillotines and I can't do arm bars at all. I'm terrible at them. He's probably going to slam me. He's definitely got out, but I'm not sure if he's going to slam me or not. I'm really bad at these arm bar submissions. I really like all the chokes and stuff, but I can't do these arm bars. They're so difficult. Unless we can just get him at the end. He's got out of this. It was pretty close though. I think he's in side control though now. Let's get the sprawl. Hopefully he doesn't get our back. Okay. He might try a submission from this position maybe. Let's get up straight away. I thought he was going to whack us then. There we go. Oh, I tried to do a hook at the end. Let's just get this guy's leg. Our leg kicks have been pretty good recently anyway. And we checked it, then came straight back. We have a very good jab and straight, so let's just keep on pumping out that straight. There we go, it's been knocked down by it. Our straight is very good. Came straight back with his own though. This guy's taking us down at will here. This is really frustrating. I definitely stopped that transition. That's really annoying. Okay, try and get up. This guy's going to get my back again. I definitely stopped that as well. This is insane. He's got my back. He's going to try a rear naked choke, most likely. I don't know how to get out of this position, really. It just seems awful. We've been shown how to wrestle in this fight against a kickboxer. And now he's in top. This is really dangerous. Half guard. Full guard. There we go. Now let's defend the transition. Oh dear. He's going to try an arm triangle again. Let's get up. Let's try and get up because we're getting mauled on the ground right now. Oh dear. This really isn't going so well. I'm actually being out-wrestled easily. I think we may have won the round with the knockdown, but still. Just getting full guard. Try submission at the end. And try and throw on far back. Our shots at the end were so weak. We've run out of stamina, I think, as well. I think we won that round because of the knockdown. But still, we're getting absolutely murdered in this fight. As soon as it's on the ground, yeah, we don't know what to do. This guy's wrestling. I can't believe it said he was only a kickboxer, because this guy's wrestling is much better than ours, and our wrestling's pretty good. Believe it or not, we're better at striking than the kickboxer, but he's better at wrestling. This is really weird. Gonna have to really try and knock this guy out, because I think our stamina's so low. There we go. Not a bad check of a leg kick then. He's not really posing a lot of threat on the feet for the time being, so I'm just going to focus on defending against the takedown. Because if he manages it, it might be pretty bad. There we go. He's been hit with a nasty head kick. Let's hit his leg. He checked the leg kick, then hit me in the body, then the head. That was impressive. He's been stunned by the straight, and then pumps a jab out to knock us back a bit. He's having success on the feet. Now we've adopted a low guard to stop the takedowns. I thought I'd got him with a hook. That was a good shot then, actually. Oh, he ducked out the way. That was impressive. Let's hit the leg. Got us with a nasty uppercut. He's starting to land a lot on the feet now. Ain't great. There we go. Hit with the head kick. And knock down. And get up. Normally I'd be fine. Good on the ground with this guy, but no, I really don't fancy it recently anyway. Because he's been doing very well. Not a bad leg kick. I think we should start checking these leg kicks. Oh, and as soon as I get a low guard, he heads for one high. I thought he was hitting my stomach then, but no. This guy is doing very well with the wrestling. Oh, I ducked over the head kick. Ducked under the head kick. This is just incredibly difficult. Let's try one of our overhands. There we go. Can we finish it? Let's see if we can finish this fight with the ground and pound. Oh, thank God for that. Well, I don't know what to make of that. There are a few good moments, like on our feet. We can definitely hold our own against probably even UFC level fighters. We're probably decent on the feet. But the wrestling, I've had a reality check with the wrestling. I thought our wrestling was the strongest part. I'm going to have to work on that. There are a few good things with the wrestling as well, but largely we were mauled on the ground. I can't believe he had that much control time against us, and it says he's a kickboxer. He must be a wrestler, surely, because it's only a wrestler who could do that to us. 100%. That didn't do our longevity that well as well. He did tag us a few times on the feet, but Tommy Riordan's got a good chin, so it didn't really have any factor. He outstruck us. I think that's the first time we've been outstruck in a fight which had a lot of stand-up as well. We had the same amount of takedowns. He tried way more. He was stunned 4 times, knocked down 3 times. I was never stunned or knocked down or anything, or had any health events, but on the ground I was pretty out of my depth. Gonna have to work on that at some stage. At least it's high fight hype though. And at least we got the win cash as well. There we go, first title defence. That was probably the hardest fight I've had. Lots to take from that fight. There are a few positives and a few negatives. Now, I'm not sure if we're going straight into the UFC now, or if we're having one more title defence. I think it would only be one more title defence, then we'd definitely go in the UFC. But if I get the option to do it now, I'm going. Our overhand lands quite a lot, it is pretty powerful. But if you look at the size of his back and his arms, yeah, he's going to be able to punch hard. There we go, Tommy Riordan. And that is a classic judo throw from Zabit Magomedov, or whatever you pronounce it. You have to ask Chael Sonnen for those pronunciations. He's the best. Okay. I don't think I'm massively impressed. Okay, here we go. Today's the day, Tommy. You're going to the UFC or not? If we don't take this, we stay in the WFA. Either way, I'm in your corner. Oh, I'm going to the UFC, coach. Can't wait to hit that octagon. Accept the pending contract. There we go. The UFC has summoned us, and we have answered. 6-fight contract, and we get 245,000 to show and 245,000 to win. Wow. And we will get the high fight hype one. I think we might as well. Let's get the People's Champion one for 3 fights. There we go then. Dana White's signature's already there, and so is ours. Tommy Riordan has made it to the big leagues. We're 11-0. We were WFA champion with 1 defence, and now we're in the UFC. What rank are we going to get? Hey Tommy, we've signed your UFC contract and already you're being called out. Looks like Yoel Romero wants to welcome you. The UFC wants to make the fight and send us the offer. What do you think? Oh no. Now, because I'm playing as Tommy Riordan, I'm gonna have to taunt, because that's his sort of thing. Never heard of that bum. I'll call him out on social media. Maybe get some eyes on the fight. Now, if this was real life, you should never ever taunt Yoel Romero, because you will get mauled. And this guy said that knockout from Bad, which is our nickname, was something to see. No way that would happen to me though. You're right, it wouldn't happen to you. I'd hit you half as hard and you'd go down. There we go. We're just going to annoy everyone, get lots of hype and lots of rivalries. I'd like to welcome Bad into the UFC, show how big difference the big league makes. I think I butchered reading that massively. There we go though. Let's see what the fight offer is. And yeah, sorry about that drilling. I just waited half an hour, I think it's next door, and it stopped. And 47-year-old Yoel Romero, soldier of God, who isn't in the UFC anymore, but in this he is, and he's 47, and he looks like a 28-year-old. Oh, this may sound cruel, but I have no problem sending Bad back to the minor leagues when we fight. I think Yoel Romero should be worrying about his own future more than mine. This is gonna be awful if he beats me now, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Oh no. I get it's Yoel Romero, so he does have weaknesses, but he's terrifying. Doesn't he not scare people? Oh, I can't believe it's my first fight in the UFC and it's against the Soldier of God. This should be very good. So yeah, that's what will happen in the next episode. It'll be the first UFC fight. It's on very low fight hype, so I'm going to ramp that right up to high fight hype. And yeah, this is for 12-0, and this is the first test I've had, because let's face it, all the people in the WFA, they ain't no Yoel Romero. Hopefully if we beat this guy though, we'll steal his rank and get into 5th. If we lose, let's fight someone like Kevin Holland to get back in the winning column. But I think we should be able to beat him. Should being the keyword there. I hope we do. And yeah, there is also Kamzat in this division, who's another undefeated fighter. If we end up beating Yoel Romero, we'll have the same record, so that Kamzat fight might be pretty good. I wonder who would win, Riordan or Kamzat Chimaev. We'll probably find out at some stage in this career mode, but yeah, this has been a very good episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next